Hi, everybody. I'm just going to give everybody a hot second for their computers to keep going. I have to send an email anyway, so we're just going to get that done first. Let's see here. Anyway, hi, everybody. How are you? Let's see. Basically, people are trifling with me and I need to tell them who's boss. That's been my day, everybody. It's been my day. It's like too many things. It's like, okay, one accidental charge is one thing, but like several things. And I was like, I fucking canceled this. Very clearly. Stop taking my money, you trifling bitches. Anyway, I'm a little stressed out and exhausted, and the only thing keeping me going is caffeine in a dream, okay? Like, I'm not okay. It's rough, all right? There you go. That's my life at the moment. And I also, have a day job and then I do my second job, which is this at night. So I'm just working two jobs. So I'm like working till like 11, 12 o'clock at night every night and every day. And I'm losing my mind. Anyway, hi, everybody. How are you? I'm a hot fucking mess. Hey there. Yup, sure is. I'm tired of it. Happy packing day. There you go. 9-month-old puppy. Oh, poor thing. There you go. It was raining last week here. Like, it hailed. Like, it was like size of like pencil erasers. Like, they were big ones. Hey, Caitlin, how are you? Hey, Kelly. Virginia, how are you? Yeah, it's been rough. I'm trying my best to get everything done. I'm still editing this weekend's video, which I have to finish tonight. So that's like probably 2 hours of work if I'm like focused. And then I have like probably 2 hours of reading I need to do. So it's like that every day, basically, because I decided, how rude, that I'm going to take a vacation. And every time I do that, like, I have to get everything done. So I just have less time to do all my work. And it's like driving me insane. Vacations are supposed to be relaxing. And then, like, people are being trifling with me, and I have to keep yelling at them and saying, stop taking my money. What is wrong with you? So that's where I am. One chapter away. Okay. Hopefully you can finish it. I don't know if it's a long chapter or a short chapter, but one chapter isn't bad. So for today, usually I don't do these during reading sprints because I need to like script as I'm reading, but I don't have time. So I am reading Blood and Gold by Anne Rice today, everybody, for a video because I need to film this weekend so I can start editing it before I go on vacation. So I'm going to read this one tonight. I want to read about a third of it today. It's going to be a 3-day book. I put my goals in. This is about 150 pages for today. There you go. Anyway, Queen Charlotte. There you go. I mean, sometimes I need reading breaks too. Sometimes I just want to watch shit, you know? I did eat. I ate I made a fancy breakfast sandwich and then I had like a protein shake for lunch. So I ate. I ate food. I'm hungry now. Currently reading Discovery of Witches. I hope you like it. Yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. This is what it is. Like, I just have to get to the point where my brain turns on the fuck it switch and it just goes, okay. It just kind of gives up because right now I'm struggle bus. I'm sorry. I didn't want to come into reading sprints with like this kind of energy, but like that's where I am. And like that's why it wasn't on Monday because I was too busy. I was working till like after midnight on Monday on shit. So if I took time for reading sprints, I just wouldn't have been so far off track. So we're doing them tonight. So thank you guys for coming over on Wednesday instead of Monday. But like Wednesdays might be better in general. I'm not sure. House of Hunger. Very cool, Virginia. Love Discovery of Witches. Yeah. I know I am the unpopular opinion. I do not like it. I wanted to. I genuinely wanted to. And to top it off, like I met the author and I had the book signed. Like I was so betting on me loving it. Like, like I really went in on it to try to say, I'm going to love this. I'm going to get this. I'm going to buy it, sight unread, and get it signed by the author. I mean, I do that often, but this was years ago. And then I really disliked it. But luckily, I had a friend at the time who really, really liked that series. So I was like, I have a signed one. She's like, can I have your signed one? And I was like, yeah. So I made someone else quite happy that they got a signed copy of it. So it worked out in the end, I suppose. Yeah. A lot of people love it. I know. I am the negative Nancy about Discovery of Witches. I know. Yeah. I mean, I fully get why people like the book. It's just for me, I don't know. I'm not the target audience. Well, I am the target audience. I'm just not the right reader, I suppose, for it. Fair. There you go. So like, I feel like everyone likes it, but the people who don't like it, like wholeheartedly agree with me. So we all have like the same reason why we don't like it. So I feel like it's a thing. It's just not the popular thing. It's very slow moving. And I wanted cool stuff to happen. And then it didn't happen. Kind of a little bit like the book I just finished yesterday. I read Chaos and Flame by Tessa Gratton and Justina Ireland. Mind you, Justina Ireland, auto by author for me. Love it. And I had an arc of the book, which was like misprinted so bad. Like the script was fine, but they put like the beginning of the book, like there's a whole like 15, 20 pages out of order. Like it goes page 8 and then it goes page 27 and you're like, wait a minute. And then you turn a couple pages and then it's like page 9, page 14, page 13. And it's just like a hot mess for like the beginning. And I was like, how did this happen? So I was like looking for pages. I was reading it. But no, I read it and like it has so many cool things going on because these are two authors that I like. And I get what they're doing is just like, it's missing that one thing that would put it over the top. You know what I mean? Like it's a dual perspective. It's YA fantasy. I think it would have worked better as an adult fantasy, if I'm being honest. It just would have. And it's a cool like world building they're doing. It's a cool magical world. However, 2 POVs, but there should have been a third POV. For one character in particular, this character Caspian in the book needed a POV like his life depended on it. Because he's such a main character in the book and we only get to see him through the other 2 characters, but he's like a main figure of the book. So it's like, why don't we get in his mind? And mind you, he also can see the future, so he's a little off because he's usually thinking about something that hasn't even happened yet while he's in the present. So he seems like insane to other people, but he's not. He's just not on everybody else's reality. So like he would have been an amazing POV character and they didn't do it. And I am upset by it because I really think that would have fixed a lot of issues with the plotting and like how it drug in the middle and got kind of generic. Throw that POV in, it really would have like fixed it. It needed like 50 to 100 more pages all of this character's POV. It should have been in there. I was so bummed because like like not the epilogue, the introduction, the intro, the prologue. That's the word, prologue is from Caspian's perspective, and it's so fucking good. Like it's like a hook right immediately. You're like, oh my gosh, what's happening? You're in the mind of someone who's like not in reality with everyone else, and it's so good. And then they just never did it again, and it would have been so cool. Anyway, so that, yeah, I'm reviewing it in advance. Sorry. Usually I do this in a video, but it's fresh in my brain right now because I just finished it yesterday and I liked it. I didn't love it. So I'm a little bummed out about it. But anyway, if you want to read it, I still think it's good. It's just, it needs that third POV so badly. Hey, how are you? Well, anywho, where did I put my phone? I just realized I'm about to read my book and I have the audiobook on my phone. I'm like, I don't know where it is. I am a hot mess express, everybody. So I will find my phone someday. We'll go from there. Probably let's just do a sprint. You know what? Let's get my blood pressure lower because I'm insane right now. So let's just do a sprint. I'll go find my phone. We'll reconvene back here. So again, anyone who's just joining, I'm reading Blood and Gold by Anne Rice, and I'm going to be scripting as I do this. So it's going to be slow going, but need to do it. So anyway, let me do find our duck friend. Hey, duck friend. There he is, right there. Okay. All right, duck friend, and let's go. Hello, everybody. Gentle. Coming back from our reading sprints being gentle because no one wants to get alarmed. But hi, everybody. How are you? I'm reading and scripting, so I got to page 30 of Blood and Gold by Anne Rice. So just a teeny tiny bit. With Anne Rice books, I have to mark each chapter or I go insane. So I have all of my chapters marked with all these little bookmarks until I've run out of bookmarks. But I'm reading it. I got about 30 pages in and a little bit of scripting, so double teaming this. But anyways, what was everybody else reading? Hey, Cassie, no worries. You're welcome to join whenever you like. Hello, Sloan. Hey, Mari, how are you? Ooh, Akawar. Okay. 32 pages. Good job. Love that. I'm just really tired. I don't know. I wish I had more energy to be like bubbly and like fun and like making jokes, but I'm just tired. That's just where I am in life at the moment. But how's everybody else? It's been kind of like a rough week, I think, for a lot of people. It's something going around, you know? Hey, Kelly. Ate dinner during the sprint. Nice. Love that. I don't know what I'm going to do for dinner. I have some leftovers, I guess. I hadn't really got that far in life yet. Let's see. Oh, The Trouble with Peace by Joe Abercrombie while making dinner. Nice. I love good old Abercrombie. I think he's done right now. I don't know if he's starting a new series in the First Law world. I'm not sure. He probably will. I mean, he's got the original, then he's got the 3 standalones, and he's got the spin-off 3 books. He might do more. I don't really know what he's doing. I don't keep up with him. But I've read them all. They're good. I hope you're enjoying it. DNF to Whisper Down the Lane, 60 pages in. Okay. Fair enough. Just started Pretty Dead Queens. Very cool. I'm blanking on her name, but I know who wrote that. It's okay. I know her face. I can't think of names at the moment, but I hope you're enjoying that one better. It's good to DNF something you're not enjoying. Red Sister. I don't know if you're asking me or someone else, but no. I want to read Red Sister. That's by a different author though, right? Like I think I have that book, but I haven't read it. Oh, it says will be. I thought you said will you be. So never mind. Oh, God. I'm just so tired. Caitlin, I'm glad. I have that. I've been wanting to read it for years. I hope you're enjoying it. Silly games on your phone. Hey, Larissa, do what you need to do. Sometimes that's like all you need. Just had breakfast. Okay, not reading while working today. You man Peaches PRC. Yep. Fair enough. Hi, Sharon. Thanks for joining us. I don't know where to start. Feather. Okay. You're not sure which one to start. I'm not familiar with either of those, but I like the title Stranger in the Looking Glass better. If anyone else in the comments has like read these ones and can provide a rec, yeah, I'm just going off title alone. Oh, I don't know. Well, I'm glad that you finished your book at least, Brian. So, progress. Oh, you did. Yay. Perilous undertaking as well. Okay, I hope you're enjoying Best Friend's Exorcism. We were talking about that the other day. Eyes only reading Red Sister. There you go. Fair. Like, I'm just tired. Anyway, hi everybody. This has been a long day. It's still gonna be a long evening. I have so much work to do. A lot of reading, a lot of editing, and then I will get it done. But I am editing the video for this weekend, and since you guys are all here in Reading Sprints, you guys can get the inside scoop on what's coming this weekend, because it might be a surprise episode of Drunk Classics. So there might be a little Drunk Classics in everybody's future. So you guys get the inside scoop. I have edited half the video. Half of it. So which means I have about 30 more minutes of raw footage to cut through and make snazzy with pictures and stuff. So there you go. Usually it takes 3 times as long to edit. So that's like a rule of thumb. So like at least 90 minutes. But I will get it done and it will be up and it'll be a Drunk Classics. I haven't done one of those in quite a while. So it was kind of fun getting back into the series. Hacking of the American Mind. Okay. Addictive nature of processed foods. I mean, fair. Like, processed foods are great sometimes. Like, who doesn't like, prepackaged cookies? They're amazing. But like, I get it. They're not good for me. But, sometimes I want to eat for my mental health, not my physical health. What am I reading? I am reading Blood and Gold by Anne Rice. Everyone else can kind of pop those in the comments if you want to share what you've been reading, if it's changed. We've been kind of going through that already. I'm reading Blood and Gold. I need to finish it because I need to film the video this weekend so I have enough time to edit it before I go on vacation. So I'm starting it now. Woo! Yay, Drunk Classics. Okay, so everyone's doing good. Batman's good. He's sleeping. He's in the living room, just sleeping. He's not doing anything interesting right now. Yay! I'm glad. I really like making them too. They don't always perform well. You know what I mean? Like, it might be a niche audience, but the people who really like them really like them. And I'm one of them. I have a good time doing them because it's kind of fun. But yeah, they don't usually perform high on the channel. But I'm making them for myself because I like them. So I'm glad that you like them too, Caitlin. Maybe. I wasn't going to give it away so soon, but yes, it's The Tempest by William Shakespeare. And I will say, I know the series is called High Shakespeare. However, I will let you guys know, I filmed 2 videos that day. So I filmed my recap of Live and Let Die and The Tempest back to back. I should not do that. Like, when I film a recap, the raw footage is usually about an hour long, sometimes a little bit more. So I've been talking for an hour, then I have to do another one talking for another hour. It was a marathon and unpleasant to do, so I probably won't do that again. But I made the mistake of filming Live and Let Die first and drinking during it. So when I got to The Tempest, I was like, oh no. I've gone too far. So it turned into Drunk Classics because I couldn't be high and drunk. It wouldn't have happened. I would have just been a hot mess. So I just continued drinking. So it ended up being a Drunk Classics rather than High Shakespeare. But that's where we are in life. So I figured I'm just going to go with it. Jasper Fforde. I don't think I have read any Jasper Fforde. But yes, The Tempest. I did The Tempest. And I've edited half the video. So it's going. It's getting there. And hopefully it'll be funny. I don't know. I made a lot of weird references in it. Because here's the thing. Like, yes, I make a script for like the recaps because I can't remember everything. I have to like script. But I have the script as like a guideline, not something I'm physically reading. It's not like a teleprompter. I just kind of have it there so I can remember where I am in the story. And then I just like shoot the shit. So I never really know what I said until I get back to editing it, and usually I'm just like, "What happened?" I get into, like, these weird tangents, and, like, this time it was like, "That's a weird one." So there's some weird stuff in it, but yes, it's The Tempest by William Shakespeare, coming out this weekend. I think I did. I did the Iliad. Is that by Homer? That's by Homer, right? I was gonna do no, I didn't do the Iliad. Did I do the Iliad? No, I did the Odyssey. I did the Odyssey by Homer. I didn't do the Iliad, which I should have done first because the Iliad comes first. But I did the Odyssey. So that one does exist on my channel. So that's Drunk Classics. It did kind of well, surprisingly. Who knew? But that one did kind of okay. And I remember like what I took out of it was just like, damn, Odysseus, you're the cause of most of your problems. If you could just stop being a dick, like, your life would be exponentially better. Yeah. Yeah. You know, like I hadn't read it since like, I don't know, probably over a decade. So like I didn't remember much of anything about it. Like I knew like the characters and stuff and like vaguely what happens. And then I went back into it. And like for some reason I remembered it being a drama. And I'm reading this. I'm like, this is a fucking comedy. There's no way it's a drama, but it seems like it's supposed to be a drama because it's called The Tempest. You know, it sounds like very dramatic, but it's just like this is straight up slapstick. Like it's goofy. It is goofy in moments in this play. But yeah, I was like, wow, I forgot this was a comedy. So I went in expecting like drama and I got just like slapstick. So it was a weird thing, you know, like when you grab a drink and you think it's orange juice, but it's milk, and you're like, ah! I kind of had like that the genre whiplash. But I mean, I still have the second half of the video to cut through, and who knows what's gonna happen in it. Yeah, part of me thinks I should just read my scripts because it would probably be easier, but like it's just not how my brain functions. Like I'll have a script so I know where I am in the story, but I ad lib. I like, yeah, it's just I'll improv. I'm just like, yeah, to just kind of talk about what happened in it. But yeah, The Tempest. So another Shakespeare one. I might do some more Shakespeare in the future because I was kind of really wanting to do Julius Caesar because I love Julius Caesar, but it's been like so long since I've read it. But like, I love that play. It's so good. And then I was like, well, I gotta do the sequel. I gotta do Anthony and Cleopatra. So I'm like, maybe I'll do like summer series for that. I was kind of like vibing with it. So that might be a thing. I have to read them and script them, obviously, but I was like, that could be cool. It could be cool for the summer. I mean, it would have been better in March, I suppose. Isn't it the Ides of March or Ides of May? When is it? When did he get killed? It's the Ides of something. When did I'm Googling it. Yeah, March. Okay, the Ides of March. Okay, I wasn't crazy. It was the Ides of March. I knew what I was talking about. Yeah, so it would have been better in March for Julius Caesar because that's sorry, spoiler alert. It's been out for a while, but like he got killed by like a lot of people, and it was on March 15th. So the Ides of March would have been better then, I suppose, than over the summer. But whatever. They feel summery to me. It might be fun to do. Anywho, on that note, why don't we do another sprint, keep this energy going, and then we'll come back, wrap things up, chit chat some more, and we'll kind of go on from there. So let me bring my duck friend back. I have to find him. Okay, let me share Duckman. And there he is. Okay, duck friend, let's go. Let's do a 30 and go. Hello, everybody. It's been 30 minutes, gentle, coming back from our sprints. So I got up to page 62 of Blood and Gold by Anne Rice. Here's the thing with this book. This is basically the story of Marius. So here's the thing. Marius's whole story has already been told in several other books. We got a big chunk of his story, his origin story in The Vampire Lestat. So we already know all that stuff. And then we got a little bit more of it in Queen of the Damned. And then we got even more pieces. The book Pandora is all about that part of Marius's life. And then we have the vampire Armand, which gives all of that part of his life. So I'm just reading shit I already know. So I'm like, what revelations are there to find? We've pretty much got his whole story at this point. There's not a ton of new interesting things to add. So I don't know. There you go. I don't know why this book exists. We've already know his story. It's been in so many books. So who knows? I feel like it's just going to be one of those recap episodes, but I'm going to do it. Maybe I'll come up with better jokes. Who knows? Anyway, so back to The Tempest, Larissa. Oh, you're reading English. Okay. The Thursday Next series. Comedy spy novels. Okay. Very cool. That sounds really fun, Brian. Air Affair. Okay. To your James Bond reviews. Did a Casino Royale review. The same. Oh, really? I don't think I know Dom Noble, but that's interesting. I didn't know that was going to happen. But I am continuing, not this weekend, but next weekend I have Live and Let Die coming out. So I don't know if we're on the same upload schedule. We'll have to check that one out. Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, I am. I have filmed it. Hold on, sorry. I got a thing. I filmed it and I need to edit it. So it'll be next weekend. Will be Live and Let Die. So it will. I want to do all of the Flemings. Basically. I don't know if I'm going to do all of the extended universe books, which I am going to read because I want to read them. But I don't know if I'm going to do recaps on them. I'm going to do all the Flemings, basically. I've already read them all, but I'm rereading. So it is kind of fun to reread them and pick up on things maybe I missed the first time and really get critical with literary theory because I'm a nerd and finding themes and stuff. So it's interesting to reread them. So I'm having a good time with it. 15 of How I Lied. Very cool, Sharon. Nothing redder than that sprint. And you'll sick puppy. Oh, poor puppy. I hope the grandbaby's okay. I'm sorry, the puppy doesn't feel well. Got some work done. Yes, Gabby's video on the Summerween 2023 readathon. Okay. Oh, downloaded Lone Women. Okay, so Lone Women is actually our patron and channel member book club pick for May. I have not started it yet, but I'm going to. It is the next book I'm reading after Blood and Gold, but I have to read this one now so I can film the video this weekend. So I have enough time to edit it before I go on vacation. So it's coming. I'm going to read it. It's the next one up. But I'm very excited about it. I've heard overwhelmingly good things. So fingers crossed I like it. Hey, Alicia, how are you? 50% through Nettle and Bone. Oh, okay. That's T. Kingfisher, right? I haven't read anything else by T. Kingfisher. I want to. I love them on Twitter. They're very funny. So I do want to read more stuff by them, but I haven't done so yet. But yes, I'm very happy that you're enjoying it as well. And I'm happy you're having a good time. Well, if you don't want to, I have videos recapping all the books. So if you want to just take like about 30 to 40 minutes and get the whole book, that's an option. I'm doing a public service. 2 sick kiddos. Oh no, that's the worst. I hope I'm sending healing vibes over to them. Hope they feel better soon. Oh, the puppy. Yeah. Poor puppy. That's sad. Oh, I am sorry, Major. The puppy's not doing so good. Sending healing vibes for the puppy too. Yeah. I've got about another 60 pages to read today. So about an hour of reading and like scripting. So about an hour. Because in an hour I read like a little bit over half of what I needed to read a day in 2 sprints. So like that's pretty good actually. Also, it helps that I already know the entire story. It's literally the same story again. Like there's no new content. We're just having Marius tell the story this time. It was like, why? So it's going a little faster because I don't need to like learn any new information. It's kind of like the same stuff I already knew. But yeah, there you go. So I'm reading that one. So about an hour there, and I got like 2 hours of editing. So about 3 hours at least of work tonight. Plus I have to eat something because I'm a human. And I forget to eat usually, but I've been better at remembering to eat because I've been like working out every day. And if I don't eat, I will get sick. So like I'm getting better at it. And just an ordinary grandbaby. Fair. Okay. Okay. Glad that the grandbaby's feeling well, if albeit, ornery. But anyway, everybody, thank you guys for coming and hanging out. This was a blast. I will be back again next week. What's going on next week? Oh God. Okay. It'll be Monday or Wednesday because that's usually when I do it. I'm not sure which one it's gonna be. I know the week after that is definitely going to be Monday because I'm in town then and then I leave for vacation. So it's going to be that Monday. But on that note, yeah, so there'll be more sprints next week. It'll be either Monday or Wednesday. I'm not sure yet. It kind of depends on how life goes. So anyway, thank you guys for coming and hanging out. Thank you, Sloan. Thanks, Sharon. Yeah, I hope the rest of the week gets better. It's been like just trifling bitches has been pressing me. Oh my, Kelly, thanks for coming and hanging out. Thanks for coming and hanging out, Cassie. Oh boy, it's been a day. Thanks for the sprints. Yay! I always love seeing you. I'm glad you could come. Thank you. All right, everybody. I will see you guys next week. Again, this weekend, surprise episode of Drunk Classics. So that's fun. I'm excited to get back into Drunk Classics as a series. It's fun to do for me. And then I will have more James Bond recaps and more Anne Rice recaps. It's just all recaps really this month is all I'm doing. But anyways, those are what I'm kind of into right now, is just recapping stuff. So that might be like more of my content going forward. We'll see. Anyways, thank you for coming. I'm sending healing vibes to the puppy. And Virginia, thank you for coming and hanging out. All right, everybody. I will see you guys next week. And